Let's go straight to Nimesh, who's standing by with D Street Charter. Nimesh, what are you picking up?
And Nigerian, a small recovery from the intraday lows, but it's been extremely lackluster. Clearly the market, the range-bound move suggests that there is lack of participation as well from institutional investors, for that matter, retail investors as well in the last couple of days. A flat, mid-cap index actually is a bit of a relief rally because of late we've seen massive correction in the broader market names. Though the breadth is quite weak, even in today's market, a bit of relief that in the index it's pretty much flat. I'm talking about the mid-cap index. I guess from a flow perspective, another day of selling from the larger FI. So that trend of FI selling in cash market continues, and they've been net short as well in the FNO market. I think all eyes will be on the RBI policy tomorrow. The way to read would be, if there is a rate cut, a potential uptick for the NBFCs. But if there is not, you might see a bit of a covering rally in the private bank names. So that's overall feedback. But lackluster day of trade, and clearly after such a painful period in the mid and small cap, there is a lack of participation as well from retail and HNI investors.
All right, Nimesh, what about individual stocks? What are you picking up?
So the first stock on my list is Eternal. That's been under pressure of late, largely on back of sell flows. I understand there is a selling pressure from a leading FI. Seems like that's going to end very soon. They've been selling for the last many days. Potentially, today or tomorrow could be the last, as in when they sell out. So that's something to watch out for in Eternal. Second stock is Hitachi. Surprising in 2 days, that stock is almost down 12%. And there has been a big chatter in the market as well that maybe there is a fear in the market that that company is likely to lose a very large contract to a private peer, and that explains that Hitachi is down 12% in 2 days. The third name is Religare. That's been again pretty much range bound, consolidating in a narrow range. But I understand there could be a block soon. A domestic PMS owns a large stake, and they might be looking to fully exit in Religare via block deal. And the last name is Gujarat Pipavav. Again, a cash name, but surprisingly for the last many days, consistently there is FI buying in Gujarat Pipavav. It was part of my charter list few days back as well. And now there is a sense that maybe some corporate development is around the corner. Maybe a big capex announcement could be something that the city is hoping for, and hence a bit of buying in Gujarat Pipavav from larger FIs.
Nimesh, thanks very much for that. By the way, you want to dwell on Hitachi a bit longer, Nimesh? Anything more you can tell us?
So again, Prashant, so I checked with some of those large holders, some of those analysts as well who've been tracking the space very closely. The sense is that there is a competitive bid, so they might lose out to a peer. But the positive way to look would be a lot of holders believe that if indeed Hitachi loses out and a competitor wins in, the capacity for the competitor will go up and will be in full capacity. So in that sense, the pricing power can come for all those players. So that in a way is going to be positive. But if they lose out a very large contract, that's something which the street is worrying and fearing about, and hence you're seeing a correction in that name in the last 2 days.
Got that, Nimesh. Thanks very much for that.